Gusto mo, no? Ilog. Hindi pa ba na? Naaw ko dalam sa ano? Dalo ko? Tumba ka mo? Wala man na diya, up and down. Up and down. Ano ka man? Bala mo kung kanang sa dahil sa ilog. Pag ganun ilog, dapat din sa dalam sa gamita. Ako na, para may tao. Wala pa. Natumba ka mo. Natumba ka mo. Sabi na, ulan. Ulan ko mo pala. Ulan. Ano yan? Ano pa? Ano pa?
You know where you are with. You know where you are. For collapsing failing. When tonight for collapsing failing. When tonight
You know what's the hardest part of being Filipino abroad? You work hard for your family, but deep inside, you want to go home. You want to retire and finally live the life that you sacrificed for. So this video we're talking about the dream of retiring in the Philippines as a Filipino abroad. We work so hard abroad. Some of us are trying to fit 2 or 3 jobs in 24 hours. Bawal ang tamad, bawal magkasakit. Ika nga, sabi ng lahat. Wala pong exempted dito sa abroad. But also we are missing our family back home.
Just my turn, but we can still have fun for now.
Filipinos keep going for our loved ones. We work hard for our loved ones.
You told me you don't really do commitment, trust me. Consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too seriously, I must admit I was relieved. 'Cause 'cause I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around.
Wanna get right? Huh? Wanna get right?
Fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now.
Wanna get right? Yes. Yes, wanna get right. Go now. Go now. Go. Up, sis. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it right, huh? Getting it right. Bella's getting it right.
So when you stop paying so much attention, and when you're moving in another direction, don't worry, I get it. I meant what I said when I said it, lady. I never wanna look at a house in the garden. I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now.
You too.
No, I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. Fully aware this is a flash.
Pakita ko sa inyo guys kung saan ako ngayon. I'll show you just a glimpse of my job. Okay, I'm going to this customer. They are a construction company. Okay, there's multiple locations with this company, and this is just one of them. And these are the places that I go, and these are the places that I drive. And there's no motorcycle available, and I needed a car in order just to go to these places. And this is just one of them, guys, and there are more. Okay, so you cannot be so angry telling me go. So you cannot be so angry telling me that I am not working and I am not earning money. Okay, guys, my appointment here is 1 o'clock and it is 8 minutes prior 1 o'clock, so I need to go and see my buyer. I'll see you again. So this is what I'm doing after I get out from my customer. I will come to my car and place an order in the computer, so it is processed right at the same time. And today it is a multiple of orders, so I have to do some quick thinking so I make money instantly. So we spend a lot of time working away from our family, away from our country. We still carry, the Filipino heart with us. And we have checklist, we have plan. I cannot fit them all in a 20-minute, 30 minutes video. We are planning to retire in the Philippines, and that is the truth. So I initially have a checklist plan with me. I think these are considered as my main checklist. And number one is the financial savings plan, or any financial assets, any financial monetary that we can carry with us, that we can save up while we are earning right now here in the middle of crisis, or whatever you can tell, inflation. Okay, we do not rely on our retirement. We also start saving, guys. Of course, in today's economy, everybody are talking about invest in assets. You invest in the market. We have some. Tommy worked so hard that he was able to invest not only 401k, but there are some investment that I cannot tell you, and I cannot tell you how much. It is hard, right? It is hard to put money aside for your savings in today's economy. I got it. But it doesn't mean that I showed you guys some videos of mine that you are thinking I am so wasteful. It is a plan, and we are planning ahead. So my number one checklist is we have a couple of financial plan, how we can carry out our plan to go back in the Philippines and retire. Number two is property and housing. I already invested in property. I already have, a lot out there that I could put my house. Of course, I'm not building my house right now while I am away, because I don't want to waste my money, and I don't want to, I just don't want to waste my money. I want to be there when it is being built. I want to see that it is properly done, and I want to see that the materials that is built on the property is what we want. We already bought a property. I did. Okay, I invested that a long time ago. I purchased a property nearby where my hometown is, where my grandparents, my aunt, my cousins, it's where I grew up, where, it's considered to be a low-key place. We did not plan to live in Makati. We did not plan to live in the expensive city, but we planned somewhere that we can still enjoy our retirement by, being able to, to survive and live in a low means. So that's what we are doing. We plan our retirement back home, both here in US and back in the Philippines. I invested in the Philippines. Now we want to plan the US home. So we planned for both. We did not plan for Philippines only. We want to be able to come back in US because I have a daughter who is a US citizen and the dad is still looking to see her. And I think it is fair that my kids can come back here in US with a home base. I've watched a lot of videos of Americans who retire in the Philippines and said that we need to have a US address where your mails are going, where you have some address where your stuff are going. Some of them are renting some PO box. Well, we're not, So that's where the RV and the Kentucky comes in. We bought the Kentucky. Now, when we retire, we still have the RV that we can potentially go around the country and enjoy our retirement and enjoy going out, in some places. And at the same time, we are going to try and start building the Philippine home when we arrive and we are already for good in the Philippines. Number 3 is our healthcare considerations. It's very subjective. It's because there's so many, healthcare products that you can purchase in the Philippines. But of course, there are some recommendations from some of the expats that are currently already living in the Philippines. So we are considering one, forgot the name of the healthcare company. At the same time, if you are a retiree and you have a Medicaid, then of course it's your backup. On my case, because I am still able to bring my job in the Philippines full-time, still have my work healthcare plan, and I still don't know how it's gonna work. It could be if something happened, you spend your out of pocket in the Philippines and you report it and submit your receipts back to your provider back here in US for a refund. I'm not sure, but I am still learning on some of the potentials and what we can do if we are going to retire and go back to our country. We are planning to stay in the Philippines for some months and then back here in US, which is, we are thinking that it is going to be doable. And the other part is consider family connections. Filipinos are huge. We are family oriented, and I believe Filipinos have a very large family members. So that is not a problem. I have a lot of family on my father's side where I am closest with, and then some from my mom family as well. And the last part is, of course, you have to think of some kind of what lifestyle do you want to be when you retire. We are planning to have a really simple lifestyle, guys. So a simple lifestyle is what we wanted. We are planning to build the house near the ocean because that's where I bought my property. It's about 500 meters away from the ocean. So we are planning to have one pump boat at least and not rent it out. I mean, like have some fishermen use it. In return, give me a fish for the day, catch for the day, as they say. And we have like family members as a farm, and we are considering into planting something that Philippines is a tropical country. You can typically plant anything in the Philippines vegetable wise. I have been starving for a lot of Philippine vegetables that it's hard to purchase out here, so it will be easy. We are close by to the wet market. It is not a problem as well. We just want to go back to the basic. Live very simple, live by your means, as they say. Yeah, there's nothing special. If we can go out, swim in the ocean in a day, go to the farm and enjoy the fresh air breeze in the mountain, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. Here in US, we are eating a lot of crop foods. I mean, like a lot of food that is unnecessary. you know. But, being in the Philippines, if you are not lazy, you can plan anything you want, right? We are spoiled here in US because you need to have your own transportation, you need to have your own car in order for you to work. It is not avoidable. It is avoidable if you live in a bigger city. Let's say I was able to live in the Chicago city where there's buses available every routes, there is train routes. But where I am right now, guys, we are in the suburbs of the Illinois, and my work needed to have a transportation for me to go to my customers from one place to another, and it is a minimum of 150 170 miles a day. I'm driving a sedan, okay? But right now with my job, I got a sedan. This is like the lowest minimum car you can get. So it's not a luxury to have a car in US. It is a necessity for you to work. So if you question that, I don't know, a lot of my viewers are US, and I don't know how you guys go to work. Do you walk? I don't, because my job requires me to drive, so I cannot give up my car, okay? But in the Philippines, it is so easy. You have the jeepney, you have the buses, there are trikes, there are multiple cabs. So yeah, I understand that you guys are upset because I have a car. I cannot go to work without my car. So it is a necessity, guys. So I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry if you said that I have a luxury car. This is not luxury in US at all. It is the most minimum car you can get. Look, we give our best years working. We work hard, guys. We work hard. Look, we give our best years working hard, okay? Tommy worked in the trade for 30 years. Over 30 years, I tell you. If you are the person who work in the trade, you understand what I'm talking about. So I work hard as well. I'm not sitting pretty. But you know what, guys? Life is short. If we don't plan our retirement ahead while you are earning, then you will have a hard time, I believe so. So that's why I am making this checklist, and that's why we are already investing to our retirement, and that's why we are planning our retirement ahead of time while we are still earning money here in US. I don't know if you don't see the point about it. I don't know why some of you are upset about it. Planned this years ago. It's because I want my sacrifices to mean something to me. I sacrifice so hard. I sacrifice being away in my country, and I sacrifice being away in my family that I miss so bad. I feel like I'm missing out. Life is short. So I want my sacrifices to mean something. And if you question about we are wasteful, I think we are reasonable. I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you about everything in a single clip, everything in a 30-minute video. I'm asking this, okay, to those who are already retired in the Philippines, and I've seen a lot of you who are in the Philippines right now. What did you do before you retire? We are manifesting and investing in. We retire, we already have our base camp. We already have something that is paid already, that when we retire, we will not be paying monthly payments after. So the RV, it's not a luxury. It is an investment. The Kentucky, it is an investment. It is our home. That when we come back, we still have a home. We're not homeless here in US. We rather have something than coming back here and you stay in Airbnb and you stay in hotel and you don't know where you are. We rather have a home base where our mails will come in and someone will manage it for us for a portion of cost. We rather want that, and because my job is US based, and still I need to come back here in US as well for a couple of months. So if you are a Filipino and you work abroad, ask yourself, when do you want to stop surviving? Ask yourself, when do you want to stop surviving? Because I don't want to plan to retire where it is already 70 years old, and then, you know, I won't be able to survive. I won't be able to enjoy the times and enjoy the sacrifices that I did for so long. You know, when do you want to start living the life that you dream for? I don't know. I'm not planning to do that when I reach my 60 years old. I plan to do that the sooner as possible. It really resonates me that I have more than 100 of customers and 6 of them passed away in a year. They're young, 33 years old, passed away. One of my buyer was only 38 years old, didn't wake up. He worked so hard in the construction industry that probably, you know, he had a dream of something for his family. Another buyer in one of the city died because of too much tobacco. It's a mixture. It's a mixture, and it really resonates me that life is so short, and I am sacrificing so hard that, you know, one day that I want to live that life during my retirement, and that is not being poor. That is not being poor. M9, it's gonna be next to that
guy.
Oh, here.
Oh yeah.
This is your spot here. Oh, nobody told you to go. Huh? Stay. Stay. Okay, guys. Titingnan niya yung parking kasi dyan ipa-parking yung RV para covered po siya. Mas maigi pong covered court yung pagpaparkingan ng mga RV. Tingnan nyo to. Ayan. Ayan. Melo is in trouble because she wanna jump off. You stay. No. See? Tommy got angry. Huh. Look at all of this. Wow, that's a good one. Are you okay, Melo? You're fine now? Huh? That wasn't necessary. Huh, Melo? See, that's almost similar to what we have, only like a smaller one or a shorter one.
That one's a little bit shorter, I think.
Oh. It's a grand design too, look.
Yeah.
That's a shorter one.
Yeah, that one's a little bit shorter.
Oh, I think it's only, there's no extra bedroom in it.
No.
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
that's only the living room, kitchen, and a master bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Super nice trailer though.